All right, Richard, thank you. So Alachua County Public Schools is the first district in the nation to receive a federal grant replacing money that was withheld over its mask mandate. It also comes as Florida's new Surgeon General recommends that this week that students don't have to quarantine or test for the virus after a COVID-19 exposure if they do not have symptoms. Joining me now via Zoom to unpack some of this, Superintendent Dr. Carlee Simon. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Dr. Simon, so you've held firm with mask mandates after two staff members died with complications from COVID-19 very early in the school year. So what are your plans now for Alachua County when it comes to this new quarantine protocol?
Well, so as far as we're concerned at the moment, we are going to continue with the policies that we have been practicing since the beginning of the school year. We are working with legal counsel to explore options and make sure that we provide the safe environment that our students and our staff members and our community have become very comfortable with and appreciate.
You know, I do want to ask you about that because you see other districts moving quickly and changing the quarantine protocols. Have you been getting feedback from parents and staff about this? You know, what are they telling you? Do they want things to roll back? Or are they happy as is?
From our staff, we're hearing that they are happy as is. I'm very much concerned that we would lose staff if we dropped our quarantine protocols. Our staff, one of the reasons that they're able to hold on is because they feel that we are doing everything we can to provide a safe environment. By following the Surgeon General's protocols, it seems nonsensical and counterintuitive to allow students to come to school, to rely on parents to make this decision to send a child who is asymptomatic to school after exposure is putting everyone at risk. And this is amplified because our families have the abilities to mask symptoms by providing pain relievers to their children and things like that. So they could actually send a child to school who is symptomatic, but they've masked them with some other medication, and they're shedding the virus and exposing staff and other students. The risk is not worth the outcome that we are worried could occur. And so we're going to make sure that we are protecting everyone, and we're going to continue on.
Dr. Simon, I want to take a look at your numbers because they do show a downward trend. The first week in September, you had 1,458. Second week in September, 1,277 new cases. And then the third week in September, just last week, you were down to 985. At this point, do you feel like loosening restrictions is the answer, or do you credit those drops to having that mask mandate?
We credit those drops. And I believe actually this morning, our quarantine numbers are below 500. So we're talking about less than 1% of our student population is needing to quarantine. And so this is something that we know that this has protected everyone involved. And we stand by this. We also know from our data that the students that are quarantined, we have 3% of those who test positive from COVID. And so that 3% could have infected students and staff. And it's just not worth the risk, as I've said.
Yeah, and just quickly, I only have about 30 more seconds with you. This money that you're getting from the federal government, you're kind of right in the middle of a fight between the president and the governor when it comes to these restrictions. Symbolically, it's more symbolic that this money is being injected back into your district because the governor can't technically take a school board member's salary. So how will this grant money be used, or will it go right into the budget?
So it'll go into the general fund that we draw the board member salaries from as it is. And so it will just, it will make us whole again. We do appreciate it. And we do also look at this as a symbolic gesture. I think this is a demonstration of the leadership that we have at the federal government that is focused on supporting education and educators. And we are concerned with the combative nature of the governor and the commissioner of education to prevent local control and decision-making by a school board. We know what's happening in our community. We know what our community wants, and we're focusing on protecting as many people as we possibly can. And the overreach is problematic.
All right, Dr. Simon, thank you. And definitely encouraging to see those numbers going down for your district.